Yo, don't be fooled by her. I know she looks good. She seems to have a lot to offer, but she'll trick you, lead you to destruction, and be out like that. Check it. I used to date a girl named World. Sis was real glamorous, arrayed in diamonds and pearls. She was the baddest, the fattest, she was established. And with a universal status, she kept me living lavish. She knew about my sinful habits, she used to feed them. She offered me the fruits of lust, I used to eat them. She took my freedom, warnings came, I wouldn't heed them. And when I mentioned God, she said, "Chill, you don't need them." I second guessed this, but then she pulled out those dresses. Tight fitting ones made by Mercedes and Lexus. Her neck exploded with the fragrance of passion, the aroma of fame, fortune and fashion. Snatching my heart, she romanced me, my plans be love her for life, make her my wife. I can't see breaking up like I can't see me in the S-curl. This is dedicated to my ex-girl. I used to date a girl named World. Sis was real glamorous, arrayed in diamonds and pearls. But now I got a new best friend, cause the world will leave you dry and watch you die in the end. I used to date a girl named World. Sis was real glamorous, arrayed in diamonds and pearls. But now I got a new best friend, cause the world will leave you dry and watch you die in the end. Always chill, we build and share thrills together. She gave me cheddar, we stay close-knit like a sweater. I gave her letters, secular rap format to better inform her. Miss, I'm on ya, I'm down forever. I remark, dear sweetheart, let me spark the fire. I admire the way you supply a brother's desire. The lust of the flesh, you bring your best to the city. So now sex is pushed through the radio and video. Then the lust of the eyes, you make sure guys are good to the girls and girls show more and more thighs. You're wise, you know the pride of life makes us brag. We're gassed to who we are and what we do and what we have. But tragically, thoughts of loneliness be attacking me. You know how that can be, so you offer me crack and weed, distracting me from reality with pleasure, giving me treasure, letting me indulge without measure. Your hands out, you want my soul in it, plus the mastery. Then you'll be mine with no limit, just like Master P. You captured me, I thought you were all I needed, until I found the Bible and decided to read it. I never could have thought that you could have any competitors, till I sweated her. Bible's author and its editor, you fretted her. Here of the one that I met at the appointed time. He kept coming after me like a creditor. A date we set it up, and then he showed me his nail prints, then the eternal scaling. Your riches started failing. Now I know why my girl dissed him, cause the world pissed him off, and now he hates the whole world system. I used to date a girl named World. Sis was real glamorous, arrayed in diamonds and pearls. But now I got a new best friend, cause the world will leave you dry and watch you die in the end. In your heart, I would hope you vote Messiah for president, cause life's too up and down like a diet is measurements. It's evident the sight of God is unattractive, cause the world, diamonds and the pearls have got you captive. Now if their love is greater, you can have them, but who dies so new lives could come to the sons of Adam. So don't miss the crucial nature of the crucifixion. With diction, I'll stress this one. If Jesus Christ wasn't nailed to a cross, if there was no blood loss, we'd have to pay our own cost. Who can pay for their own sins? Next to God, grown men become little girls with no ends. Daily my mind gets revamped, and on the Lord there's more concentration than a camp. God stamps his divine approval on the one that puts God the Son in the forefront. On the usual, fools are bowed down to a dead president. Turn around and say there's no God, please fight the evidence. I recommend you prepare for the reckoning, and diss the world, cause you know she ain't your friend. I used to date a girl named World. Sis was real glamorous, arrayed in diamonds and pearls. But now I got a new best friend, cause the world will leave you dry and watch you die in the end. I used to date a girl named World. Sis was real glamorous, arrayed in diamonds and pearls. But now I got a new best friend, cause the world will leave you dry and watch you die in the end. We ain't going out no more. I met a friend who's got more in store. Jesus the Christ, bring it on encore. Do it again and again, let your agape pour. I used to date.
Yeah.
I wrote this little love
Like
song.
this. Yeah.
I mean, it's like a story. You think you just get on the
Like
keys and
this.
just start playing something?
Yeah.
It was love. What made them bleed and cling to a tree? It was love. Unlike this world has ever seen before. It was love. What made them bleed and cling to a tree and get nailed to the form of a lowercase t? To all my listeners, you're on my gots to get with pictureless. Scripture gives the rundown, come now, you got to picture this. An evolutionist would call this ridiculous. Story of a love, a true love that got promiscuous. The true lover was a king they called Elohim, dig it. He was exquisite, always existed. For designer clothes, he sported Shekinah robes. The kind that glows, baggy, you know the kind that flows. He was awesome, majestic, flawless, perfect with all this. You might ask what could be next. His outcries zoom throughout the council of the triune. Crank the volume, when God speaks, it's a fly tune. Let us make man in our likeness and our image. He sparked it, even before he started, he was finished. And since it's a fact that every kid needs a nursery, before he made man, he made a universe, a world to be a playpen. You know, a place to chill, one to play in, fields to lay in, earth to rule, one to stay in. He took dust in his hands, made a man, breathed life into his frame, said, Adam is your name. It was all fun and games, no pain and no strain. He named all the animals, they were pre-tamed. Man and his God chillin' like Jello with nothing to undermine the divine fellowship. Love. What made him bleed and cling to a tree? It was love. Unlike this world has ever seen before. It was love. What made him bleed and cling to a tree and get nailed to the form of a lowercase t? It was love. What made him bleed and cling to a tree? It was love. Unlike this world has ever seen before. It was love. What made him bleed and cling to a tree and get nailed to the form of a lowercase t? Curtain please. Scene 2, we see the surgery. Adam D-rib, now Eve lives, we see with certainty. God wanted the earth to be full so earth can see. God and glory go together like thermometers and mercury. Intertwined, Elohim was man's date, but it's a thin line between love and hate. And just like a person will be weary till rested, I guess love will always be theory till tested. So check it, God put this tree off limits. He could do that, the earth is the Lord's and all that's in it. He meant it, he told Adam the truth about the one tree. He said if you eat the fruit, then you're saying you don't want me. In other words, you're saying bye. I wouldn't lie, cause the day you eat from this tree, you're surely gonna die. Why in God's name couldn't Adam maintain? No blame, if it was us, we would've probably done the same thing. Satan tricked Eve. Eve gave to Adam, sin had him, death grabbed him. On went the pattern, the earth got cursed on the day they dissed Jehovah. He said, I told ya, now our relationship is over. Love. What made him bleed and cling to a tree? It was love. Unlike this world has ever seen before. It was love. What made him bleed and cling to a tree and get nailed to the form of a lowercase t? It was love. What made him bleed and cling to a tree? It was love. Unlike this world has ever seen before. It was love. What made him bleed and cling to a tree and get nailed to the form of a lowercase t? It really gets to me, it really is a mystery. Why would foresight God even let us ruin history? But the love story gets deeper. Holiness makes him hide from sin, but his love for men made him a seeker. My heart is getting weaker, it's burning me bad. I earnestly ask, why in eternity past did the Godhead agree that they would let man leave, knowing the penalty that they'd have to let man bleed? But this is just the case of the lowliest, questioning the infinite wisdom and the justice of the holiest. God's omnipotent and sovereign, yes I know he is, and he's gracious and merciful. The Bible told me this. Took a human frame, Jesus was his human name, doomed to hang on a cross, cause where his lost love resurrected just to get with you. If you get your cue from scripture, you can see he clearly pre-planned a switcheroo.